Hi Aries, Jess here. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your monthly intuitive Reiki healing for the month of March. For those of you who are back, welcome back. I'm so glad that you found previous healing supportive. And for those of you who are new, welcome. The way this works is I normally start by clearing both of our spaces. And then for my monthlies, I pull one card, normally from an oracle deck, and it just sets the tone for the healing. Every month I switch up the decks, and this month I'm working with a new one that I haven't worked with you guys before. I've been kind of living with it for the past 6 months and kind of attuning to it, and it still feels very new. So I'm going to be doing things like putting on my glasses, reading from the deck a little bit, but it is the Archangel Fire Oracle. It's by Alexandra Wenman, and I have just been loving it so far. So after I pull that card and it sets the tone for the healing, I normally give about a 10-minute or so Reiki healing and intuitive messages come up. If you're new to Reiki, welcome. It's a harmonious energy healing modality that will never deplete. It will never cause harm. It has nothing to do with my energy at all. I'm just a conduit or a channel, but it does have to do with your willingness to collaborate with the energy. And by that, I mean to not work hard to create something, but just to be willing, to be open to receiving. So a lot of the healing will be happening on a subconscious level, which is 95% of our existence, what we're not aware of. And that's a lot. But that doesn't mean that you won't receive conscious sensations like temperature changes or tinglies or emotional releases, epiphanies, whatever works for you. Okay. I'm also making a point to really tell folks, if you feel the call to watch or experience it again, answer that call, because I'm getting more and more instilled in the messages that if that is the case, there is a deeper level of healing that you're ready to experience. Maybe there was a message you didn't hear the first time. For you specifically, Aries, I'm really feeling this in my heart chakra while I'm saying it. So there might be a couple of you where that's the case, but know that that's such a beautiful gift, because this is so powerful. It can be done from a distance, right? So you can watch this as many times as you need to really receive the messages you need to receive and move into as much healing as you possibly need, okay? Because you deserve it. All right, is that... I always kind of improv my spiels, even though they're always roughly the same. I think that's all I need to say. So, so Aries, how are you feeling? Like I said, I'm feeling some heart chakra already with you guys. We had this really powerful full moon in Virgo. There's been a lot of talk in the collective about health just in general, health in any aspect and what that means. Let's see what Archangel comes up for you, okay? One for Aries, please, to support their healing for the month of March. This is for Aries. What angel wants to work with Aries, please? Thank you. Okay, great. Bear with me. I'm getting my glasses on. So you got, I love, love, love this card. You got Tahariel. It's such a beautiful one. Look at that. I want you to kind of take in all those colors. Feel free to screenshot. Wow. Okay. So this is a very, very dense book that comes with the deck. And so I'm just going to give kind of the key terms that they give and then a message, okay? But if you're interested, this deck is phenomenal. It gives you lots of ways to work with the angels and a little more know-how. So Tahariel is Rainbow Child. The message is honor your sensitivity, let go of self-limitation, and acknowledge the purity of your heart. Every child is born of light. You are returning to your true state of innocence. The word returning called out to me the strongest. So before the messages continue to pour out, and come in. Let's just get ready for Reiki, okay? So take a breath, and I just encourage you to come into your body and just give yourself that gift of personal presence and attention. And we're going to take a moment to thank the Reiki for all the healing that's about to take place for Aries for the month of March. Yeah, I'm like already really, really buzzing and almost overwhelmed in my third eye and my crown chakra, you guys. I think some of you have seriously been like up leveling or have unlocked some sensitivities, or you're deepening your spiritual practice. Um, yeah, specifically on the sensitivities and abilities thing, like, I'm they're telling me to bring up the solar flares, and that we have a lot of solar flares coming in right now, and so inevitably it's upgrading our body. It's upgrading us in many, many different ways. So you might have been feeling fatigued or buzzed. You might be sleeping or not sleeping. Headaches, dizziness, disorientation. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot on fatigue. And there's just so much energy pouring into you. I'm feeling that it's like some days the best thing to do is just to rest and just to allow your body to integrate whatever's happening. Mm. What's really sticking out to me right now in this card is this hawk that's looking over, which is just such a beautiful message of your spiritual support team. Your higher self, your angels, your guides, your ancestors are all looking down on you right now and helping to return you back to who you truly are. The deck used the word innocence, which I find really intriguing. What I'm picking up on is like purity. As humans, it's just so easy. By the time we're, like 7 years old, we've begun to develop those distortions in our mind. And I always see it around that age, in that like 6 to turning 7, where you kind of see it in a child's eyes and in their being, where it's like, oh, they finally arrived in the 3D realm. You know what I mean? Like they're so pure up until then. And you're being given a reminder. You're being told, like being encouraged really to come come back to that state of being, or at least kind of meditate on it, tap into what it feels like to you. And if this is for Aries who are possibly unlocking sensitivities for the first time, and it feels incredibly overwhelming, sorry, there's just a lot coming in. I feel like I'm like interrupted sometimes. Um, know that you're not alone, and know that it can feel sometimes like you are going totally crazy. Find the tools that work for you to ground, to clear, to be patient with yourself, to nurture yourself. Whatever that means for your body, your mind, your heart, and your spirit. And if you need more tips on that, this is the work that I do. So all links down below if you're wanting info on that. Yeah, some of you are having a pretty big unlocking. Let's tap it with your chakras, Aries. Your crown is like wide open. Yeah, your crown and your third eye are opening, Aries, and some of you are going like, what the heck? Like, am I going crazy? And so don't block that, right? Self-doubt. Just be mindful of how quick you are to kind of minimize, like, oh no, it's probably just this, it's probably just that. But maybe your spiritual team is like screaming at you, like a very clear sign. I'm feeling a little bit of sacral chakra with you too, a little bit of heart as well. Okay, let's bring our focus into our crown chakra. And I want you to just bring the intention into just the scalp and just feeling the scalp soften. Mm-hmm. And really start to just oxygenate that area. Mm. Yeah, I just keep hearing and feeling, just give yourself time to integrate. Give yourself time to rest. When you're starting to feel like your body is overwhelmed or your mind is overwhelmed, and it's, for some of you it's full on like kind of like an empath upcharge where you're like, I don't feel in control of my own vessel. This is hard. Oh yeah, I got like a big ping back from some of you. That actually kind of hurt. um, if that's you, what will nourish you the most? It's not going to be forever. Mm-hmm. Wow, something happened there, you guys. That's, you were willing, because something's opening. I'm feeling like throat chakra coming out. Some of you are in an environment in which you are highly sensitive and you can't express that fully to those around you for fear of being called woo woo or crazy or weird or, all of those things. And so for you, finding community, hey, start in the comments. We have the most beautiful souls here who send so much love. That's for some of you. It could even be just for one of you. But as I'm talking about that, I'm feeling so much energy moving through my body, you guys. So there's definitely a clearing that is commencing, or you were already in and it's continuing, because holy smokes, I'm feeling dizzy. Things are really moving through, so that you can really come back to who you really are, finding that clarity. Mm. I'm also just loving the maternal energy in this card, and I never noticed this butterfly before. Huge transformation as well. Guys, I'm like dizzy. I feel like I'm about to fall off my chair. Third eye opening for some of you, like cracked wide open. You don't know what to do with it. Or maybe some of you have had some big awakenings in the past and you're having another one, and like, I'm feeling this energy of like, again, I didn't realize I could do this more, or you know what I mean? I get it. I get it. Our potential is completely unlimited. So when you're ready, things happen. So just love yourself through the process, okay? Yeah, you're just like super duper duper charged. So if you start to feel like you're way too up here, do things to ground yourself, especially in the bottoms of your feet. Like uh, uh, one that I always suggest is rubbing kidney 1. It's a point at the bottom of the feet, just below the ball of the foot in the center. You can look that up. Just kind of massaging that in circles. If it's tender, you need it. Bare feet in the earth, touching plants, shaking, for some of you, shaking the body out. What will ground you? Yeah, guys, because I feel so different from when I first started with you guys. I'm feeling so much energy moving through, and I'm feeling quite disoriented. And really, these messages have just been coming in on kind of like the spiritual upgrade level. So I might just be speaking to a lot of my Aries mystics or healers, or just those of you who consider yourself very spiritual and try to deepen that spiritual practice. Yeah, the heart chakra is really twinging right now. There's something that needs to be let go. A self limiting belief for some of you, trusting in your own intuition, trusting that you're not crazy. That's for some of you. Okay, guys, we're going to take a final breath in together. And I'm feeling the third eye for you, even though I also simultaneously want to help you ground into your body more. Let's just focus on really bringing in this indigo third eye color into our body as we take our final breath together, and just really setting the intention of allowing the third eye chakra to really work in the most harmonious way possible for us. Okay, so let's relax our body. We're going to exhale everything out and take a slow inhale in through the nose. We're going to hold at the top, feel that indigo coming into the body and feel it really streaming through, warm and comforting into every single blood cell and every inch of your being. Really feel it vibrate and grow stronger and comfort and cleanse you and bring harmony into your system, bringing harmony into the body so that you can really connect to the heavens and the earth simultaneously. Let's exhale, pushing out what no longer serves us. Yeah, rooting into the earth while being connected to the heavens. It's what we strive for. All right, beautiful, guys. Let's lock your energy up nice and tight into your solar plexus chakra. Okay, Aries, we're never putting on armor or guarding. We're putting up protection to say what's mine is mine. I have free will, right? Only I can choose to give my power away, but I'm going to kindly ask that what does not serve me, please stay out. Wowza. Okay, Aries, let me know what's going on in the comments, because that was quite a wild trip. It was a wild ride. So yeah, let me know how this resonates with you. Please like the video and please subscribe if you haven't joined our community. We have such beautiful people who are so supportive of each other here. Drop a comment, like I said, share with another Aries who you think this would support, or find their sign to share with them. And as always, my weeklies are coming out every Monday morning, so check out my weeklies for the collective. All of my information for my one-on-one work is down below, from my immersions to energy work, lots of deep dives. Please take a look at my new online program that I put out called The Shift. It's a very slow, move at your own pace, affordable self-love workshop. And it's all about unlearning what we thought self-love was supposed to be so that we can reframe, have a brand new perspective to move forward towards that best friendship with ourselves. So do check it out. The people who've been doing it so far have been reflecting such beautiful things back to me. And lastly, thank you so much for your donations. If you found this healing supportive and you have the means, all the links for that are also down below. So Aries, I love you, and I will see you next time.